My name is Onur. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about Wi-Fi technology. I will follow this outline for this presentation. So let's start with what Wi-Fi is. Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity, and Wi-Fi is a wireless technology that uses radio frequency to transmit data through the air. Wireless technology is an alternative to wired technology, which is commonly used for connecting devices in wireless using radio waves. Back in 1991, Wi-Fi was invented by NCR Corporation in Netherlands. The first wireless products were brought on the market under the name Waveline, with the speeds between 1 and 2 megabits per second, which is really low speed if we compare with the up-to-date Wi-Fis. Vic Hayes is the inventor of Wi-Fi, and he is named Father of Wi-Fi. I'm sure that everyone heard about hotspots. I can basically define hotspot as it is any location where Wi-Fi network access is made publicly available. Hotspots are equipped with a broadband internet connection and one or more access points that allow users to access the internet wirelessly. And hotspots can be set up in any public location that can support an internet connection. And here is some common hotspot locations like hotels and resorts, restaurants, shopping malls, universities, coffee shops, airports, etc. Let's see how Wi-Fi works. Wi-Fi network is built with the help of several hardware components like routers and user devices like phones, tablets, laptops, etc., which are equipped with the Wi-Fi adapter. On the other hand, the wireless router is connected to the internet with a physical connection, that is the fiber cable, or with an analog line, which uses a telephone, and a modem, which is then connected to the wireless router. Modem or modulator and demodulator is needed for analog to digital and digital to analog signal conversion. The Wi-Fi router then connects to the end devices with radio waves to establish an end-to-end internet connection. The wireless router receives the data from the internet, translates it into the radio signals, and then sends it over the wireless network to the connected devices. The same process also happens in reverse. IEEE, or the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, defines the Wi-Fi standard under the family of 802 networking specifications, where 802.3 defines the Ethernet, 802.15 defines the Bluetooth, and 802.11 defines the Wi-Fi networking standards. There are many sub-standards as well, which defines the frequency band, bandwidth, and backward compatibility like A, B, G, N, and AC, and so on. And here is the advantages and disadvantages about Wi-Fi. Advantages are efficiency, access and availability, flexibility, and cost savings. Disadvantages are security, which I will explain more details on the next slide, and of course transmission speeds. I'm sure that some of you use Ethernet on your computer instead of Wi-Fi for faster internet speed. It's all about this one. Let's move on to security part. The main issue with wireless network is its simplified access to the network compared to traditional wired networks, such as Ethernet. With wired networking, one must either gain access to a building or break through an external firewall. To access Wi-Fi, one must merely be within range of the Wi-Fi network. Most business networks protect sensitive data and systems by attempting to disallow external access. Enabling wireless connectivity reduces security if the network uses inadequate or no encryption. An attacker who has gained access to a Wi-Fi network router can initiate a DNS spoofing attack against any other user of the network by forging a response before the queried DNS server has a chance to reply. Now we are going to look at some network security protocols. Protocol 1 is WEP, which means Wired Equivalent Privacy. WEP was developed for wireless networks and approved as a Wi-Fi security standard in September 1999. VEP was supposed to offer the same security level as wired networks. However, there are a lot of well-known issues in VEP, which is also easy to break and hard to configure. Protocol 2 is VPA, which is Wi-Fi Protected Access. For the time the 802.11i wireless security standard was in development, VPA was used as a temporary security enhancement for VEP. 1 year before VEP was officially abandoned, VPA was formally adopted. Most modern VPA applications use a pre-shared key, most often referred to as VPA personal, and the temporal key integrity protocol for encryption. VPA Enterprise uses an authentication server for keys and certificates generation. Protocol 3 is VPA2, which means Wi-Fi Protected Access version 2. The 802.11i wireless security standard based protocol was introduced in 2004. The most important improvement of VPA2 over VPA was the usage of the Advanced Encryption Standard. Advanced Encryption Standard is approved by the United States government for encrypting the information classified as top secret, so it must be good enough to protect home networks. Protocol 4 is VPA3, which called Wi-Fi Protected Access version 3. Protecting Wi-Fi from hackers is one of the most important tasks in cybersecurity, which is why the arrival of next generation wireless security protocol VPA3 deserves your attention. Not only is it going to keep Wi-Fi connections safer, but also it will help save you from your own security shortcomings. It offers password protection, which will protect against dictionary attacks by implementing a new key exchange protocol. The other benefit comes in the event that your password gets compromised nonetheless. With this new thing, VPA3 supports forward secrecy, meaning that any traffic that came across your transom before an outsider gained access will remain encrypted. With VPA2, they can decrypt all traffic as well. Thanks for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe.